guys, welcome back to Jenny Moon Bloom, and thank you again for joining me. If this is your first time here on my channel, we're a plant channel, and yes, so we're a plant channel, and today we're doing a quick easy project. Today we're gonna be building a mini moss pole. I'm gonna build a moss pole for my little pink princess philodendron here. I just gave her water and she's growing. She's doing a great job growing, but she's kind of getting tall and I think she needs some support here. And I wanna start, guiding her up a moss pole to, trigger those larger leaf growth. So that's what I want to do now. It's going to be on the smaller side because it's going to be temporary for her until she grows larger, right? So we want her to grow larger and quickly, so we're going to do her a little favor here. And for today's simple project, we're going to need, I'm using a bamboo barbecue stick as the base here. You can also use maybe a chopped stick or something like that, but I kind of like the height of this here. So you're gonna need that, maybe some type of rope or twine. I have some craft twine here, just some scissors handy always. And also we're gonna need our moss. I keep my moss kind of soaking here. It's been soaking for over 24 hours in this little container here, so that's ready to go. And yeah, so let's get this little project started. It should be quick and easy here. Let me use my little top as my little tray. So first thing I want to do is I kind of want to measure like how far down my pole can go. So I'm gonna do that with pencil. And that line's gonna guide me to know that's kind of about where I want to start my still bright. That's kind of where I want to start my pole. That's where I want to start my moss going up the pole. So that's just a little guide. And next, let's move our little princess out of the way. Next, gonna start with some twine and start at the line that we marked on our barbecue stick. It's hard to see because it's bright, but it's like right there. And just to be safe, I always leave a little extra just in case, I don't know, you mess up or whatever, you have extra, you could just always trim it off. But kind of tightly going over our stick just at the base, and then I'm gonna tie like a couple really tight knots. And do your best to keep that base tight still like that. I'll do probably a couple knots just to be safe. So you don't need to use glue, or at first I thought I was gonna need like little tiny rubber bands, but a few knots will do the job, like so. So this is where the stick is gonna go into our pot, and this is where we're gonna start to wrap our twine up. We're gonna grab some moss. Kind of start wrapping around so it holds your moss in place. And once you get going, it gets easier. I kind of keep it pretty damp because as you like wind up the barbecue stick, it kind of squeezes, takes the sweater out anyway. So kind of hold it in place, and twist is probably going to be easiest. So once you kind of get your system down, you get a little quicker too. And I'm just gonna do it all the way up, even though I might not, you know, use it until she's that tall or whatnot, since it's gonna be temporary. But I'm just gonna do it all the way up. You're making your barbecue stick and the moss one. Look, looks so cool. And then once we get to the top, we're kind of just gonna do the same thing we did at the bottom. We're gonna kind of wrap it around tightly and do a few knots. Trim it extra just in case, kind of makes things easier to handle. I'm gonna just do my best not to ruin all of our work and just tie a simple tie like that. If you get another one in. So nothing fancy, just tie a knot. Boom. And we're done with our mini moss pole. Look how cute it is. Okay, so it's pretty damp right now, which is good, but keep in mind to give it a spray. I always use filtered water with all my houseplants, but give it a spritz with filtered water or water down the pole when you water your plant too. So that won't be necessary. I just watered my plant, so I'm gonna add this to our pot. Hopefully she likes this. All right, so I'm gonna position the pole into our pot. I wanna put it somewhere where it's gonna support our girl, but also kind of close enough to where the aerial roots are. Just point them out to you. Are gonna like reach for it too. Okay. So I'm gonna try to add it to, poke it into her soil without doing any damage to her root. It's always scary. There we go. That should be good. That's good. All right. Look how cute. So the arrow roots have access to the pole, and hopefully, you know, she grabs onto it and just crawls and shoots out larger leaves. See how fast and easy that was? What do we need? 3-4 things. We needed our bamboo stick, our sphagnum moss, and our twine, and we're good to go. Thanks for watching me build a mini moss pole. If you want more frequent updates on our pink princess's growth, check out my Instagram and all my daily plant adventures. It's at jenny.moon.bloom. And yeah, you're gonna just find more plant stuff there. So If that sounds cool, check it out. Bye guys.